Yes, every dinner that I've attended of the Malaysian International Gourmet Festival, and I've attended quite a few because I've known Steve for more than 30 years. So every year since he's organized MIGF, he's invited me. I must say, like all other MIGF dinners, it has been absolutely an experience. I've enjoyed the food, and the company, as always, is very, very good.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I have not been to this restaurant before, so it's fantastic to see this high quality of seafood, service, attention to details here. So it's been an absolutely amazing dinner tonight.
The food that I've tasted, I score them very high in the sense that it's more refined. While we were in here, the services provided was, I would say, is top of the range.
I didn't know about this place, for instance, and the owner was telling me they sell South African prawns. So next time I will bring people to eat South African prawns here.
To be frank, when I first got the invitation that it was going to be a Chinese restaurant, I didn't particularly get very excited because I'm Chinese. I'm very used to Chinese food. But I must say tonight's menu has been incredibly surprising. There was one particular item that I loved so much, although it's a fairly simple menu item. It was a Maine or Boston lobster. But the way the chef of Elite prepared it, it just accentuated the taste of the lobster meat so much that when I first bit into it, I thought, wow, I've never ever tasted lobster like this. So it was a very, very good experience.
It has to be the Boston lobster. I mean, that was amazing. And, it's brought in live and prepared, on the spot here in the restaurant. So it's, you don't get it more fresh than that.
When it comes to wonton noodles, Malaysians like to eat the dry style, and they don't pay a lot of attention to the soup base. And this is very well made. And then the noodles is good as well. So I really love that.
Oh, the abalone. I think the abalone, and I was fortunate enough to sit with Dato, the owner of the place, and he explained the sort of art of making sure that you boil the abalone just enough, and how you have to check on it every hour to make sure that you get exactly that right texture you want. And the one we got tonight was the most perfect abalone I have had in my 10 years in Asia.
I love the idea at MIGF. I think is a very good festival. It offers the opportunity to promote all the good restaurants in Kuala Lumpur. So I must say, Dato Save Day and Datin done a very great job. So please ask them to continue the effort.
Yeah. But everybody is happy with tonight's dinner. Everybody happy.
Gastronomy to me is a better word. I think it says more about the whole experience of cooking, of preparing a meal, the ambience and so on. That's all about gastronomy to me. I think gourmet is more like what you only what you eat. I think gastronomy is a little bit more. It's sort of the art of cooking, and I think there's a lot of that to be talked about in Malaysia because of all the different cuisines that are present here and the way that they are being refined over the years. So I think there's no coincidence that Kuala Lumpur has recently been rated among the top 10 cities being visited in the world. I think that's partly to a large extent, I think, also because of the gastronomy scene in Kuala Lumpur.
To me, always been more a gastronomy festival than a gourmet festival. I don't particularly like the word gourmet because it implies that in order to be part of a gourmet festival or to be able to enjoy a gourmet festival, you have to be somebody special who knows a lot about food, blah, blah, blah. Whereas I'm a Malaysian. I think I know good food when I taste it.
ingredients in the right place, in the center of everything. And I think that's what it should be, and that makes it broader for the future. To make sure that everybody who has a sort of dedication to quality and to good food can participate, and it's not so much about being 5-star or whatever, it's about whether you really care about good food.
After joining this MIGF, my business I think can go better. That's all I can feel.